A bitter rivalry continues as the defending world champion Chicago Bulls take on the New York Knicks. Starting lineups for the Chicago Bulls, 23-11, leading the Central Division. Michael Jordan and Ron Harper will be in the backcourt. Scott Burrell makes his second start for Tony Kukoc. Dennis Rodman, the other forward, and Luke Longley begins at center. For the Knicks, who come in at 19-14, second in the Atlantic Division, Charlie Ward and Allen Houston, the guards. Larry Johnson, Chris Dudley making his second start at center, and Charles Oakley, the other forward. Offense is where Dudley has his shortcomings. Michael Jordan hits the jumper. Little more than 3 minutes have gone by in the first quarter, and this crowd is up for this game, as they always are when the Bulls come to town, and that means number 23, Michael Jordan, with his second field goal, ties the game.
Well, when he gives you that quick jab step move, you got to honor it.
Larry Johnson looking for the foul, nothing there, and here come the Bulls. They have a 3-on-3. Jordan puts it on, and he is fouled hard. Oakley was the first to get him, and it will be against Charles Oakley.
Well, you can see Michael's alive tonight. Now, this is just a nice staggered dribble, and as he explodes, you know tonight that there are not going to be any gimme layups in this game. The Knicks are going to punish anyone that goes down into the paint and force you to make the two foul shots.
Allen Houston guarded by Michael Jordan on a 1-4 setup right now, and Houston going to the basket and scores. Allen Houston off to a big start, has 6. Oakley with a no-look pass gets it back from Charlie Ward, and Oakley hits from the corner, but a fine assist by Charlie Ward.
Now, see, that shot's key to get Oakley going, Dick. He's only shooting 41%. We're talking about a guy throughout his career, 48 to 50 every year, hits that jump shot automatic. This year, struggling.
Michael Jordan, he's not struggling from the field. Allen Houston off a screen, off the front rim, and Charles Oakley gets the offensive rebound, picked up the loose ball off of Longley, and a scoop shot by Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward, who comes into the game. Kerr trying to get on track. And a great pass, Charlie Ward to Larry Johnson.
The half-court defenses at both ends tonight, tenacious.
That's by Jordan, and it doesn't go. John starts with a great feed into Buck Williams, and the Knicks with a terrific job of passing. They're very unselfish here in this first half.
Your team is not shooting well, and you're without your second and third leading scorers.
Jordan makes the basket, and only Michael Jordan, 2 seconds on the shot clock, can make it look so easy.
Major key, Dick, he's shooting over 50%, which he was struggling early because of the dislocated finger, and then he's averaging 7 rebounds a game.
Under a minute and a half remaining. Chicago 2 of 5 from the three-point territory. Allen Houston driving the baseline and puts it in. Beautiful finger roll by Allen Houston.
He's blessed with such incredible athletic talent, but you've got to stop settling for that 8 to 12-foot jumper. Take it all away, because if you get fouled, you're an 82% foul shooter.
So he has been more aggressive. It's apparent tonight. And Allen Houston, 6 for 10 from the field. Michael Jordan comes back, and he's got 12.
Now you see the value of a Chris Dudley, because like we said earlier, that's his third block. The rebounding is there, but he gets the non-call from the official for body contact.
And he's made all 3 blocks after he picked up 3 fouls. Knocked out of bounds with 13 seconds on the clock. It is still Chicago ball, so Jeff Van Gundy, after Dudley picked up 3, decided to stick with Dudley, and Dudley is not disappointed. 3 block shots, tough ones, and has not picked up a foul. Longley with an air ball, and the Knicks with the ball and a 4-point lead, and Allen Houston gets hit by Michael Jordan with the elbow. That'll be Jordan's second.
Well, that was a good foul, mainly because Houston was going to blow right by Michael and get in for an uncontested layup.
Knicks lead 46-42, and going back door was Michael Jordan with the layup. 17 for Jordan, and Jeff Van Gundy calls a quick timeout.
You cannot lose contact with him. Just keep an eye to the right of your screen. See, there's going to be a back screen, and Michael goes through, and you see the distance between Houston and Michael. With Michael, you got to keep the forearm on him. I know it sounds easy, but you got to bang him. Michael has got to shoot over 50, and the bench guys have got to come in and make a big difference if they're going to win here.
Loose ball, and Jordan covers up with it and gets it away, but Harper lost it.
Oh, boy. Look at this.
No one can get possession of this basketball. This is a comedy of errors that way. Here is Burrell, and he is fouled by Larry Johnson, and the Bulls end up with a chance for two. Longley leaving it for Jordan. Jordan from the baseline hits.
Wow.
19 for Michael Jordan with a defender in his face.
The reason that was a wow was the defender, and also he was behind the backboard at a bad angle, and he had to shoot around the side of the board.
And the Knicks turn it over. Jordan coming back, and look how fast the Chicago Bulls can attack, and Jeff Van Gundy will call a second timeout in the first 3 minutes of this third quarter, and the Bulls have taken the lead 49-48.
Now this is bad offensive play by the Knicks with the turnovers, and then the quickness of the Bulls. Now you can see right here, that's an angle shot. He let it go up over the top of the board. He knocks it in. At the other end, they fall asleep again.
Here's Jordan. He's got Charlie Ward back. And a great play as Burrell, and that is a picture play.
Michael just saw a little breath of fresh air, and as they took it away, he makes the pass to Burrell.
Ward with the offensive foul with 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Michael Jordan,
yes.
Spectacular reverse layup. He's got 23.
Now just keep an eye as he tiptoes along the line, and as he comes up right there, plays the glass beautifully.
Chris Giles and Buck Williams coming in, Hubie. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Dick. That was my fault. Just the way he tiptoed along the line without stepping out of bounds is beautiful to watch.
Jordan over Childs. He timed his leap. Knicks by 2 with 1:43 remaining here in the third quarter. The Knicks have outscored the Bulls bench 20-7, but Michael Jordan now with 27 points. The Knicks turning it over, not protecting the ball well at all here in the third. Jordan hits a three, his first of the game. He's got 30 points, and the Bulls are up by 3.
You know, because of that finger that he dislocated on his shooting hand, one of your 3 fingers that besides your shot release, he has only attempted 44 threes coming into this game.
Childs with a nifty layup. Starks won't let Kerr get the shot off. Great cut by Jordan, and he hits again. John Starks, 8 points in the third quarter, but Michael Jordan is still hot.
This guy is totally under control.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Jordan turnaround, and he's got it. Never even looked as he crashes in Jeff Van Gundy. Allen Houston driving against Michael Jordan. And Longley clears the rebound.
That was a beautiful screen for Longley at the other end of the floor, and Luke should have put that one down.
Jordan. And Ron Harper hits from the corner. Crowd thought Jordan had traveled, but he just got to his toes. He never really left the floor. 5.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Michael Jordan goes up with it. Basket good, and a foul. Jordan with 38 points in the game, and it looks, you got that look in his eye now.
Yeah, I know. He's just doing it. It's just slow. He calms himself down. He takes a, just watch as he measures this up, and you can see he was bumped that time.
His best nights here, 55 back in 95, and then 50 points on November of 86.
And he backed it up by another 51 as the clock is going down. You see it on the highlights of all the Knicks games. Running into the corner, shooting with 3 Knicks hanging on him. The ball goes in. They win the game at the buzzer, and he falls into the Knicks bench.
We get close to a minute to go. 13 on the shot clock. The Knicks lead by 1. Michael Jordan gets the foul on the basket, and he is totally undaunted. 43 for Michael Jordan.
Michael has gone baseline from the left side of the floor 5 times in the second half, and he has scored or been fouled in every opportunity.
Michael Jordan has 43 of Chicago's 89 points. Charles Oakley picked up the 5th foul and now make it 44 of 90. Here comes Chris Childs. Bulls lead by 1. Childs for 3 off the mark. And the Bulls are going to win the game. The Bulls win it in dramatic fashion, 90-89, as the Knicks did seemingly everything right tonight, but could not finish the task.
You didn't in your wildest dreams expect it was going to be this hard coming in here tonight, did you?
Yeah, we did. This team is a feisty team. They're playing at home. We just had to do the necessary thing. We were playing without Tony, So we're losing some scoring right there. So, you know, it was a good battle. You know, our defense held up. We forced him to take tough shots. We shut down Houston in the second half. He got off to a good first half, and I was kind of hesitant in the first half because I got an early foul. I didn't want to get in the foul trouble. I knew we were short on men, so I kind of played it soft, and he torched me a little bit in the first half.
Now, you did really take over offensively. Did you do that because Kukoc was out?
Yeah, and plus I got hot. You know, I got my rhythm, and you know they went through a lot of different defensive players, and I knew I had them confused, so I just took advantage of it.
I don't know why this man is sweating. He didn't really play that hard tonight. Dick, QB, back to you guys who really worked hard.
29 points in the second half of the 44, and the final score, the Chicago Bulls 90, the New York Knicks 89.